With yet another uncontested season in the pro basketball sim market, and without competition to drive them, you'd almost expect the NBA 2K series to take its eye off the ball by now. But yet, a continued emphasis on balance, that is, all facets of the sport are accurately and enjoyably represented, from fast breaks to pick and rolls to the post-up game to the defense, means NBA 2K14 has no obvious weaknesses or exploits. The result is a riveting back-and-forth battle on the court that makes NBA 2K14, even with the next-gen version and the return of NBA Live looming on the horizon, the best pro basketball game ever made.
Terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the hit.
That's how you do it, the bump and the bucket.
Another year, another handful of keen-eyed IGN editors walking by my desk as I played in the office and saying, "Wow, I thought you were watching a real basketball game." The mirage is, once again, made convincing by the little details. From players whining about uncalled fouls after baskets to guys holding up their outer three fingers after swishing one from downtown, the polygonal pros on the court play with life. Meanwhile, the TV broadcast-style presentation is even better than ever, as the opening videos are cut smoothly with the modern soundtrack, though I could have gone the rest of my life without ever hearing Robin Thicke's blurred lines again.
Get ready, everyone, for Tuesday afternoon NBA action on 2K Sports.
And in the booth, Kevin Harlan continues to cement himself as this generation's Marv Albert, leading a three-man announcer team that's recorded specific commentary for the all-new LeBron Path to Greatness mode. And all of it happens at the usual smooth as Jordan's skull 60 frames per second.
And LeBron throws it down. Here's Morris. Nice D from Steamsma. For New Orleans, they've gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Aminu with the bucket.
NBA 2K14 nails the fundamentals of basketball. Pace and flow feel phenomenal, as do the post-game and running fast breaks. Play calling is a breeze, and nearly every player's skills are eerily accurate to their real-life counterparts. Take Dwight Howard, for who all his talents on defense and at the rim is frustratingly awful when it comes to shooting from more than 3 feet away. A major new feature this year is the assist pass. Hold left trigger on 360 or L2 on PS3 and flick the right stick in a direction, and you'll fling a no-look or one-handed pass that way. It led me to some highlight baskets, but it's far from an I win button, with ill-advised attempts leading straight to embarrassing turnovers. Also improved are the enhanced dribble stick controls, which give 2K14 the more precise ball moves this series once woefully lacked. I was only able to poke a few holes in NBA 2K14's facade. With this year's tightened up defense, partially to counter the assist pass, no doubt, comes far too much goaltending by AI-controlled players. I will say, though, that this never upset me on either end of the court, because the ball was almost always going in anyway. AI players stepping or catching the ball out of bounds also happened more than I'd have liked. As for that Path to Greatness mode, it's the opposite of 2K12's Jordan Challenge in that it lets you play out a hypothetical version of the rest of LeBron James's career. Either stay with the Heat and go for a dynasty, or, more appealingly, test free agent waters and try to win titles with and against future super teams as a Knick and later a Cavalier. It's nowhere near as compelling as trying to recreate legendary Jordan moments that actually happened, but it's a fun form of playable fantasy basketball. I just wish I could save and quit a Path to Greatness session mid-game. That works during other modes, but not this one, and that's a drag.
Miami up on top against the Clippers. Their offense has been really something to watch. High efficiency. They're putting the buckets together.
Though I was merely entertained, not enamored, with 2K14's big new mode Path to Greatness, the game more importantly stays in bounds while walking the fine line between adding too few features and adding too many and breaking the game. NBA 2K14 is a triumph. For more on NBA 2K14, both current gen and next gen, you're already in the right place. IGN.